Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today we shall continue our expansion to the south over here, which will, I think, remain our focus for the next little while. I think I mentioned this a couple times before, that for the next little bit, this southern expansion is, everything that I guess matters. That's not to say the old city doesn't matter or anything like that. It just means that our old city is now more or less fully self-sustaining. This is a strong word to use, self-sustaining, but I'm pretty happy with how the old city's been kind of managing to stay out of trouble, so to speak. We haven't had any train blockages, trade has been going smoothly, people mostly have access to food and meat and clothes and everything they need, so, overall pretty happy. Unemployment is a bit of a problem, but that's another thing we're going to solve as the southern expansion continues. Folks, just want to mention, as always, if you've been enjoying this series and you'd like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. It makes such a big difference in how I approach content on the channel. It just really helps me get an understanding for what people want to see more or less of, and what what I should maybe do or change to improve the viewing experience. And of course, as I've said always, I do enjoy reading through the comments as well, so keep them coming, and we'll keep the episodes flowing. Episode 76, kind of wild to think about. Now, I apologize if I sound a little different today. I am, unfortunately, feeling just a little under the weather, so I might be a little bit quieter. I can tell already my voice is a little different. I just wanted to apologize right off the bat. If that is the case, if I do seem a little off, that's why. But there's no time off to be taken when you are the leader of a glorious nation such as this. Glory doesn't make itself. Let's go ahead and pick up more or less right where we left off. I mean, again, everything's running relatively smoothly back at home. It was pointed out, actually, one thing I want to check real quick. It was pointed out that recently our rate of income has dropped significantly, and it might be because of the clothes. Now, if we take a look at our exports, oh, it's only the 3rd of May. I'm like, how are we not exporting? Okay, so last month, okay, this year as a whole, let's compare that. So clothes gave us 84K this year. Last year, clothes gave us 343K. We are 5 months through, so let's say double, right? If it was to double, we end up with 168, which is half of what we had. Yeah, so maybe the lack of clothes being traded out is causing us some trouble. The thing is, what's happened, just as a refresher for those of you that don't remember, what's happened is that clothes started getting stockpiled over here. So now I'm trying to ship them all over down to here so that I can ship them down to here, so that I can ship them over to here, so that I can ship them over to here, so that these guys have clothes, because there was a time when they were running low on clothes. I guess that time is no longer now, but it'll happen again. So, but basically, trying to get clothes from up there to down here, and then from once we get the clothes secured down here, and eventually down here as well, we'll be able to export again to Baraharad. So even though the income rate has slowed down a little bit, I'm not too worried about it. We have a fair bit of money in the bank, and worst case scenario, when push comes to shove, we can send a few more shipments for export rather than for trading down to Brixtonia and whatever our new city is going to be called. So good point, but I don't think we have to worry about that just quite yet. Now, 4.4 million, so that's a fair bit of money in the bank. And in terms of our population, unemployment still fluctuating around that 1K mark, I would say. 960 is still, in that 1K mark. But hopefully that won't keep being such a problem once we get all this stuff up and running. Looks like propaganda has been working quite well for us. One thing I could do is I could start focusing on some of the other options we have in terms of, affecting people's happiness, like the cultural enjoyment and things like that. Maybe we'll do that later. Let's stay focused over here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Let time move forward, and there's a couple things to take care of. So one thing that was suggested was that the parking lots could actually be placed on the outside, on the outer ring as well. I don't have to stuff everything on the inner ring. Good point. Don't know what I was thinking. However, I'm fine with this underground parking garage being over here. I could put some more parking lots out over here and out over here to get people taking their personal cars down to work and things like that. So I'm not I guess what I'm saying is I'm not too worried about the space distribution over here right now. We've got most of the amenities we need. One I could put down is the hospital, because we've got our shopping center, we've got our cinema, so culture and, you know, all basic necessities taken care of. We've got our pub. Now, all basic necessities taken care of. We've got our kindergarten, and we've got our gym over here with our school over here. So what I could do is I could get the hospital down over here, so we'll get some good coverage. We might leave this space open for another school, and then we can get some more housing down over here, And again, we can also use, as many of you pointed out, the outer ring for housing too. So it's not like we're limited to the space in here. That's just what I'm focusing on for starters. So let's go ahead and put the hospital down before anything else. Let's go ahead and take a look at our hospital. I believe that is somewhere here. Hospital, there we go. It's relatively large, but I do want this to be a bigger one. The other option is, of course, to put it down over here or something. And that way, I mean, I might do that. Rather than congested over here, if I put it down over here, it'll have access to up over here and down over here. And a hospital is a pretty big building in terms of the number of people it can support. If we look at a hospital, look at that. Like, with almost a full staff, we're able to fit 50 people, and that's just with 2 ambulances. I mean, I could probably support, you know, if I put a hospital up over here and another hospital like down over here or out over here, we could probably sustain bigger populations than by putting it in this central area. I think, at least. So let's go ahead and get a hospital plopped down. We're not going to build it just yet. We're going to put you down over here in a nice kind of central spot. I wouldn't mind this going straight down, so let's go ahead and do... Well, let's get the road out here first. Pull you straight down, right? So I have that for guidance. And again, I'm not going to build the hospital yet. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to plan a couple things. Get the hospital a little bit higher up. That's about as high as it'll go. Flatten a little bit. Might let me creep it a bit higher. Yes, as always. All right, cool. That'll be good. Ooh, almost auto-built. Glad I spotted that. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead and cancel your construction. Now, some of you were suggesting that I should not be building this massive home over here because the first thing I should prioritize is the power plant down over here. Many of you were suggesting that I should just pay for it, and I could actually. If I paid for the power plant, we'd end up just below the 4 million mark, which is not a problem. Let's go ahead and get the construction on the power plant started, and maybe y'all are right. Maybe what I should do is focus on the power plant first, then get this stuff building, so that the power plant is there and people can be sent down to work immediately. We should get to work on the roads as well, I suppose. Dirt roads exist over here. People can take the dirt road all the way down to the construction sites. Yes. So let's go ahead and commission the construction of these roads as well. And resume this construction. Resume this construction. And the reason why I'm doing this, the reason why I am resuming all this construction is because we can, I think, start... I think we can start actually developing this area now. We were past the point of no return, I would say, where I could hem and haw and go, oh, you know what, let's make some changes, let's make some adjustments. We started laying so much down that I think it's time to commit now. So let's continue the construction of all this road over here. That'll take a certain type of, you know, construction vehicles and stuff. We can go ahead and get this construction office actually some new vehicles as well. If we go ahead and buy you, let's see, what do I want to get you? If I make you primarily about laying down roads and stuff, that might not be a terrible idea. If we go ahead and go with the paver, get a paver, and get a pair of pavers, get a pair of rollers. Let's go ahead and get ourselves, not a concrete mixer, I've got pavers, rollers, what else do I need? Tempted to just go ahead and get a couple of open hulls so that we can move these vehicles around a bit more easily. We need dumpers and stuff as well to actually bring the materials, right? Bring a dumper. Let's get 2 dumpers. There we go. Now, hopefully, if we assign some construction to you, you'll get to work right away. Doesn't have any sources assigned, so we'll have to do that. The unfortunate thing is, got a long way to go to pick stuff up, but gotta pick stuff up anyway, right? So let's see, workers. You can get workers from, I'm gonna say that bus stop. You can get gravel from over here. Get asphalt from over, where'd it go? Here, right? Is this not connected? Oh, it is connected. Concrete from over here. We get steel. Bricks. I'll love this road cargo station over here. Just so much stuff can be picked up over here. Everything. There we go. Cool. Building is without power supply, but that doesn't matter. All right. So that's got some construction assigned to it. Hopefully it'll get to work soon. Over here, we've got this construction office, working on a road, working on that building, working on another flat over here. That's the Brixtonia flat. Oh yeah, okay. This is all still considered part of Brixtonia. Fair enough. Kind of strange to consider it that way because I, in my mind, didn't. You're working on the power plant as well. It's a matter of transporting resources and stuff down there, right? Let's get you working on the power plant as well. At least we can get something going, right? Let's get you working on the power plant too. There we go. Great. And we're able to get there using the dirt roads. Fantastic. So hopefully, I mean, the dumpers are definitely missing, right? Are they on their way? Yeah, looks like they're on their way to pick up some resources, so that's good. Getting some work done over here. We are also, all at the same time, working on the tunnel over here as well. Because again, we need to, what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to get coal up and, going to get power up and running while importing coal for the next little bit. Until we get all this up. It's so crazy to see the infrastructure that we've got planned. It's so wild to see it all. And it's all pretty organized as well, which I think is the wildest part, the fact that it's so organized looking. But yeah, we could suspend this construction, I guess. Sure, let's suspend the big one. Little unfortunate because 16 tons of steel and 71 tons of prefab panels are just sitting there, and I could certainly have used that, you know, for this flat over here. But whatever, it is what it is. We have this small parking lot over here as well. I wonder if... I'm pretty sure if we take a look at our mods here and we look at our playground... No, I meant our kindergarten playgrounds, please. There we go. I don't think I could fit one here. I remember checking, but... I mean, maybe I could fit this one over here. Let's see, if we get rid of the parking lot... Try it, because again, this is a reaction to y'all rightfully pointing out that the parking lots can be outside as well, whereas it's nice to have the amenities on the inside. Yeah, see, we could do something like this, something like that. It's playground number 2 fits nicely. 1 fits nicely as well. 3 fits nicely. 4 is too big, I think, and 5 is probably too big as well. Yeah, it's just a matter of which one I like the look of. Let's go with 3. Go with 3. Pop you down over here. Let's get those footpath connections. Oh, come on. We do... This is where things get messy. We could do something like this. Connect you like so, and I connect you like so as well. Just gotta mess around with this a little bit. This kind of a thing. Connect you there. Come on, there we go. And we can cancel this. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now we got the kindergarten as well. Well, the playground to act as a second kindergarten that is, you know, farther away from this one. So hopefully if there are extra babies, we have them covered, so to speak. These guys are headed back to the power plant. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, things are going to start progressing. So I almost figure we can hit double speed, pick things up a little bit. Now I wonder if... Interesting. Interesting. Well, we can take a look at some of this stuff and see what's going on here. You should definitely be a 2-way. Definitely be a 2-way. And then over here, can I get you to turn around? Let's see what that does for us. One day I'll learn how the trains work. One day. Are you a 2-way? You're a 2-way. Can I make you a 2-way as well? I feel like that's what'll do the trick. Maybe this needs to be a chain. I think. Okay, you're able to come through over here. I would like to finish all this construction. I'm tempted to pay for it because I'd like to start bringing a train down to bring gravel. Because right now we're paying for gravel. And if we take a look at our imports, gravel last year cost us how much? Gravel, where are you? 150k. That's not a small amount of money. 150k. And gravel really shouldn't be... Oh, hello. I was just talking about how we haven't had a blockage in a while. How now, out of like... out of the blue. Let me actually check something. Export of resources. Last month. Okay, we were still exporting mechanical components, so this must have happened recently. Must have happened recently. What are the chances, though? I was just singing praises about how we haven't had a blockage in a while. Anyway, gravel. Gravel is up here. We got so much gravel. Got so much gravel, and the thing is, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, you know what? I don't know if we are bringing gravel down. Oh, we are. Yeah, we've got the connection over here. From here to there to there, to there to there to there to there to there to there. To there to there to there. Yeah. So we are bringing gravel and coal, for that matter. We're able to bring it down. So... do we maybe get a train that goes from there all the way down across the bridge? Because the bridges are completed as well. Oh no, a little bit of work left here on this bridge. Just a little bit of work left on this piece. But they can come all the way down over here. Go all the way through. Now this is a problem. Alright, I see why this is a problem. Because what should be happening is you should be stopping over here. Like so. Keep an eye on this. We got to make sure that this works properly. Let's go ahead and say suspend and restart. Got to keep an eye on this. I want to make sure it starts working properly. But yeah, because then what we can do is we can start bringing gravel down here so we can stop importing it for producing our asphalt as well as our, well, everything that we construct, really. Oh, man. Some serious projects underway over here. Concrete, gravel, asphalt already arriving. It's going to take quite a bit, actually. 588k is how much it'll cost. Maybe we should find like a number that we're willing to pay for this project. Because it might take forever otherwise. I don't know if we have forever to wait. Oh man, it takes forever to drop the number even. It's cool seeing it drop though. It's cool seeing what makes it drop. Now once the steel, that's the thing, the steel and the mechanical components are the real expensive parts. And once the steel and the mechanical components get delivered, we're going to be in a much better spot. Unfortunately, that is not the current phase, so they're not even going to start delivering that stuff. Alright, well, I wish you could tell them what order to deliver goods in. Because it is too bad that I have to wait because the steel deliveries happen later. You've got some construction officers assigned to you already. I'm wondering over here how our track development is going. Missing prefab panels, that's okay. We've got workers, we've got all the parts we need. Oh wait, you know what? I think we do need prefab panels for this stuff, don't we? I thought we were bringing prefab panels. Let's check here real quick. Steel and prefab panels. Okay. How about you unload the steel and load prefab panels only? There we go. Gonna have to do that a couple rounds. It's weird that they didn't actually do a 50-50 split, but I guess I should be a bit more wary of that. Anyway, let's go ahead and double speed it, because I think we can, like I was saying. I think we're safe to do that now. I've got my hospital plopped down over here. I will need to put a fire station down as well. Maybe we'll do that when the sun comes back up. And we can continue planning the residential sections, the residential sectors, rather, over here. Got a lot of room to put a lot of big buildings down. And we can start planning, right? Just might as well get the planning done. It's so neat to see the excavators and stuff being driven down. Cool to see all the consideration that the game actually has. Yeah, these roads are certainly roads. This looks like I've got a military convoy coming through or something. All right. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Even cooler in the daylight when you can actually see what's going on. Where are you actually headed to? Construction site? Yeah, they're headed to the construction site. Oh, this is so wild. It's actually, I'm really glad I followed this thing all the way to its destination almost. It's just cool to see the game in action sometimes. Because again, this level of detail, I can't think of a city builder that's had it, you know? There we go. All right. So yeah, we're at double speed. That's why I was moving so quickly, obviously. So we've got our hospital over here. Do we need a fire station in the central area? Or sorry, we've got a hospital over here. We need a fire station in the central area. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. What I could do, actually, is I could put the fire station... Equipment for citizens. Fire. I put it over here. See, and that makes sense, because you want it to have access to the main roads right away. So let's try that, right? It would make sense as a from a city planning perspective. So let's try that. Flatten this a little bit, can move a little bit higher, a little bit closer. Sure. There we go. Right there, and again, we're going to cancel the construction for now. And then what we can do is, something this area is in desperate need of, we can go ahead and get ourselves some monuments. Gotta have some monuments, right? Right, proper symbols of what we all are here working for. And put you maybe up there, let's say. Let's see. Put you right. Let's do this. I've got a plan. That was why I said right. I've got a plan. Set you over like this. Let's yeah, let's pull you down over here. Pull you down over here. That does not look as neat as I was hoping. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Doesn't eliminate the plan I have. What if we pull you down from here first? Pull you down from there. Do that kind of a thing, then pull down from here and do this kind of a thing. Oh my god. It's times like this when the game gets to me. Okay, there we go. No, see, it just doesn't want to line up properly. All right, okay, still not the end of the world, still not the end of the world. Because we can't attach over here, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that. This. People don't actually need access to this. It's only for the construction, really. Wow, this is arduous at best. Come on, game. Come on, game. Work with me here. Oh, that's frustrating. You know what? It's not going to look as pretty as I wanted it to, and that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Sorry, I struggled as much as I was willing to struggle with that. There we go. It's actually not that bad. Except, of course, now it doesn't want to connect up here. Oh, man. We've got this. We've got this. Sure. That works for me. Well enough. Go ahead and cancel you and you. Good stuff. Got a statue up. I wanted to get the substation over here. How far does it reach? Not very far. Probably better putting the substation somewhere up over here, right? Yeah. Better reach from up there. Okay, fair enough. That was my plan. I was like, oh, I like when the power comes from our statues. But I guess not. Not this time. Not this time. Doesn't have to be every time. Let's go ahead and cancel this construction, though. Well, I can pay for this. I'll pay for this and the factory stuff when the time comes. No rush on that. No progress over here, eh? Everyone's kind of focused on this power plant, which I'm not complaining about. At least work is getting done as well. We've got those excavators just excavating away. So work is getting done. Good stuff. Let's keep planning. The thing about playing at double speed is that the day-night cycle happens so much faster. It's harder to keep planning. Let's go ahead and do exactly that. So we want to get our... So, okay, first of all, if we look at our equipment for citizens, we want to get a car dealer at some point, right? Car dealer is small. All right, that's good. So the car dealer itself is small. If we wanted to get one over here or over here or something, we could probably pretty easily fit one in. Fair enough. But the car dealer needs to get cars. And these are parking lots. I don't want parking lots. I want to go and take a look at... Oh, okay, come on. Come on, game. Get that tooltip out of here. There we go. What we want to do is take a look at engineering. Space for vehicles. Space for vehicles, small. All right. Probably going to get a big one. So that's a fair bit larger. It's got tracks and it's got factory connections. Now, I don't know if I want to take tracks to a place like this, right? Like this is more like a central storage area. It's more like one of these is where you'd store them next to a car dealer. You've got your car dealer over here, right? You got the road leading out. Then you've got the small space for vehicles, delivering vehicles to that car dealer. But it's getting its vehicles from a space for big vehicles somewhere like down over here or something where the vehicle production line is dropping off the vehicles. And those same vehicles are then being picked up as well and, you know, being taken from here through the tracks all the way across to the other city as well so we can sell some cars there. That works. You know what doesn't work is this. This doesn't work. What's the deal here? What's the deal here? One day I will learn. So you have a chain. You are checking this block and you're checking this block. Is the problem this section over here? We'll find out in due time, I guess. Sorry, I didn't want to place that over there. I want to place it over here, I think. Oh, I just want to get rid of that pink dot. It'll happen soon enough. This area is working smoothly now. It's so funny seeing all these trucks moving through. There's some serious projects en route right now. There's some serious projects en route right now. Oh, it's so wild actually to see them moving around like this. It'll never get old. Anyway, so okay, we got our power down. We talked about the car dealership situation, so we can put car dealerships up over there, down over here. Lots of room for car dealerships. They're not big, so that's not a problem. Housing, though. Let's go ahead and get some housing down. Where are we? Residential. There we go. Looking for these nice, big... There we go. God, it's such a beautiful building. And that fits 368 workers. Oh, this one fits 552. Well, it's a lot bigger. Okay, so 368 times 2 is 600, 720, 736. 736. Definitely more than 552. But can I fit a pair of these? Can I fit even one of these? Road's a little wonky. Oh, there's that nightfall again. Let's see. Can I fit you up over here? A little large. I can fit you over here. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Because otherwise, see, if I was to put this building down, I'd have to come all the way down here, and then we'd have a bunch of wasted space up in that corner. So what I'd like to do instead is get this building down, fits more people, and it fills that space out a little bit better. I'll probably do something like this. Right, flatten the train a little bit. Move a little bit further up. Oh, there we go. All right, so if we can do that, then now can we fit this? Yeah, we can. Let's see. Pop one down over here. Pop another one down over here somewhere. I know we can fit it. Just gotta flatten the train a little bit, maybe. Come on now. Come on, baby. Work with me. Work with me. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right. Let's Let's go ahead and suspend both of these constructions. Don't need to build these just yet. So that is, what, 700 and something people right there. Wow, this is going to be a serious city. This is going to be a serious city. And I can also, of course, get the mud path or the footpath connections. Might as well start planning these with nah, let's go ahead with the mud connections. So what do we do over here? How do we play this? It'd be nice, actually, to do... Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get another decorative monument over here. Can we fit it? Oh, just barely, maybe? No. No. Why would I be able to? What about the smaller one? Yeah, we can fit the smaller one. Now I feel like I'm building an actual complex. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and lay this out. That. This kind of a thing. There we go. Connect you over here. Connect you straight down. Well, as straight down as possible. You, we'd have to connect. Well, this is fine, actually. People are able to come out this way. We've got the kindergarten, the school and stuff. People get out this way. They walk down, or they get out this way. I guess it would be a bit more convenient, actually, to have this connection somewhere over here. There we go. That's what, 700 and something, 768 people or something? Plus another 7, what's the number? Keep flubbing the number. Another 368 over there. Alright, so we're already looking at 1,000 plus. I can put another one of these down up over here, I imagine. Surely. There's a flat terrain. Ooh, just gotta do a little bit of flattening over there, looks like. Or I could put one of these down. Get a little bit of variety going. Spice of life and all that, right? Because what I can do then is... Let's see. What gives me better space here? Sure, if I go ahead and pop you down. Let's try this, right? If I pop this thing down. Flatten all this down. There we go. Ooh, come on now. For once the flattening is getting in my way. Okay, so if I go ahead and do that. This kind of a thing. Nudge you up a little bit more. There we go. Tight fits, I know, but I think it'll make for a better overall situation, because what I want to do is I want to pop this down over here, right? I want to obviously tell it not to be built. Almost clicked the auto build button there. I want to go ahead and get this down over here. Like so. Connect you there. All right. So we've got some really... Oh, man, we have some really cool big buildings coming out. So we've got that going on. And what can I do in terms of the parking lots? Now, these guys, they can walk almost everywhere, right? They can walk up to there. Maybe we pay for these footpaths just to see what walking distances are like. I'm sure we can reach everything over here except for the bus stop, maybe. So let's go ahead and actually fund all this construction. Go ahead and do it. Oh, they can reach the bus stop as well. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. All right. So if they need to take public transit, they're able to take the bus stop. They cannot get to the trolley bus stop, unfortunately. Not the end of the world, though. I could potentially connect this over here. That might... Yes, now they can reach the trolley bus stop. Okay. If they need to, right? If they need to. But that's not even what I was thinking about. What I was thinking about was over here. I could either get some parking lots. Yeah, looks like that's an option. I could get the large parking lot. Nah, I don't think that'll fit. I could get the modded parking lot. The underground parking garage, that fits quite a few. The multi-level parking garage, I think, fits quite a few more. The multi-level I could maybe put on the outside. Like, yeah, there's room just out over here. We can put the multi-level down. Perpendicular parking. Maybe we put playgrounds down over here instead. Because again, there will be more kids. Right, so we can do something like this. Basically covering for all the babies that we can expect in this area, in this neighborhood. This one won't fit, will it? Nah. Too much. Oh, actually. Maybe. Maybe if we do that. Nah. Oh, yes. Amazing. Wasn't expecting it, but I will accept it. Okay, there we go. So we put this down over here. Now, with this all connected, we can go ahead and pay for all that. Pay for this as well. Now we've got a couple of kindergartens over here, right? Or sorry, a couple of playgrounds over here and the kindergarten. So again, just trying to make sure I take care of all the babies. And like I was saying, the multi-level parking lot, that is another mod. By the way, those of you asking how to install mods, all the mods I use are right from the Steam Workshop. I'm not overcomplicating things or anything. I'm going right from the Steam Workshop to get my mods. There are some mods in the Steam Workshop that are like texture mods and stuff, and they look cool, but for them you have to like adjust the game's files and whatnot, and I don't really want to do that. For an early access game especially, I don't want to break what we've made by mistake. So yeah, for those of you asking how I get my mods, it's just from the Steam Workshop. Nothing too crazy. But you see, we can put underground parking garages over here. I forget now how many vehicles they can store, but it's quite a few. I think it's like 32 at a time or something. I don't even know if we'll have that many personal vehicles, but besides the point, we'll leave the space reserved for that. Fire, hospital, all these are suspended. Okay. I wanted to take a look at my numbers again. So we've got this thing, which is one of these, 368, right? 368 plus 2 more of these. So that's 368 times 3, that's 900, 1080, 2004. I think I lost my math there. Like I said, not feeling 100%. So that's 2,000, let's say. 2,000 plus, that's 2,500. Okay, so we're at 2,500 workers now. 2,500 workers. Now here, I think we can just go full residential in this corner. We've got all the amenities, right? Everyone's able to reach, let me just check real quick. You guys are able to reach the store. You're able to reach the school, the kindergarten. Yeah, you're able to reach everything. You're able to reach the bus stop as well, and the trolley bus stop. I keep wanting to say autobus. All right, so that's all good. Now let me check again here real quick if things are moving smoothly. They are not. This is very important that I keep an eye on this. Well, now you're stuck because this thing's building over here, so that's a whole different thing altogether. Can't place a semaphore there. Ooh, can we not put a semaphore anywhere here? I guess I do want to treat this entire thing as one block, right? Let's go ahead and for now turn you around. It's not like you're doing anything valuable anyway. This place is basically topped up. A couple of bricks I guess we could have delivered. Oh, I see what's happened. Because this is bringing bricks and steel, and we're topped up on steel. No, we still have room for bricks. It's just that this thing is carrying steel. So it's not able to drop any off. Well, we should be picking up steel soon, hopefully. Got so many construction sites in progress. None of them really need bricks, I don't think. Oh my god. Well, hey, at least now steel is coming through over here. I was oh my godding at how much progress we've made. Still above 500k. Still very expensive to build that. Alright, the problem here though. Bring you around. Go ahead to the open storage. Where did our... Did it seriously just complete this entire section? And then it came back. Well, why are you stuck now? Oh, I guess it's seeing this as one block. Okay. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Again, one day I'll figure it out. One day I'll figure it out. These guys are all trying to load up on steel. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks trying to load up on steel. And you're stuck here. Why are you stuck here? You're trying to go that way. You're stuck because of that? Okay. Interesting. Should be checking that. Oh, okay. I see. It's a matter of timing this time around, I think. All right. Go here. Do that. That should free things up. That should free you up, and then eventually that'll free you up. Okay, cool. No? No? Okay. Fine. Ooh, you're stuck because of something else? No, you're just stuck there. Okay. One day we'll figure it out. When I feel like I have the time for it. Now, come on, you should be able to push through now. Oh, it's because this thing's coming. Got here a little bit sooner than I expected. Still stuck. Still stuck. Yeah, see, this is not my expertise, obviously. Not my expertise, obviously. So this is checking this section and this section. Oh, but this is now a chain. Okay, so what if I put this down over here? Still doesn't clear that up. Because for this, what blocks are occupied? Its own block, obviously. This block is occupied as well. Why does it see all of this is occupied? There's nothing over here. There's nothing in this central area. These guys are all the way down over here. Oh, I guess maybe that's affecting this? Okay, well, one way to check. We put chain semaphore down over here. And a regular down over here. Yeah, wow. Keep forgetting that when tracks are under construction, they still count as a part of the whole ordeal. Keep forgetting. Anyways, I kind of want to see this steel convoy go through. And do we have prefab panels? I guess we must have had prefab panels arrive. Yes, we have. Great. Here they come. And it's so nice. Like, I'm glad we built the road cargo station rather than go direct to the storage. I'm glad I remembered to do that. And this is what I mean. Like, I've learned so much from the past experiences. Oh, man, we really emptied out that steel. Well, good. This thing will finally be able to empty out and bring some more bricks down instead. There we go. Oh my god. So much steel. Away these guys go, and I think they're all headed to the power plant, actually. You, and you as well. That's a lot of steel coming through. 4 times 16. That's a lot of steel coming through. Alright, cool. This looks like it's smoothed out. Let me just really quickly check up over here. We are not stuck. Great. Excellent. And over here, do we have clothes? We do have clothes. They're being trucked in. Good stuff. What about over here? What's going on? You're dropping off steel and bricks. You're picking up some crops. We don't have a surplus of crops. Not as much as I'd wanted, at least. Nowhere near as much as I wanted. Over here, looks like we're getting some serious progress done on the roads. Fantastic to see. More than I expected, if I'm completely honest. And continue your construction as well, eventually. And yours too. Good stuff. Here comes the steel caravan. The steel convoy, if you will. Oh man, it's it's so cool. It's just so neat to see. We might actually finish this power plant entirely ourselves. I mean, okay, let's see the cost go down. I mean, maybe if we get it down to like 400k, I'd be okay with just buying it. But that is if everything else gets done first. Like, there's no point having a power plant that's not generating power for anybody. Like, there's no point generating power for nobody. You know what I mean? This actually might be all the steel we need for this current phase. Then we'll just need workers to come here. Yeah, doing pretty good. Yeah, wow, that's all the steel we needed for this phase. So yeah, now it's just workers for this phase. We're at 460. That's the thing. Steel is the most expensive part of any construction, I think. All right, back to over here. Let's go ahead and put down... See, how do I want to do this, though? If I put this down, I could probably fit 1, 2... maybe 2 of these guys and 1 of these guys. I don't think I could fit... Yeah, I think we should go with these. Something like this maybe. If we do a little bit of flattening, I might be able to get some more wiggle room. Or I might lose my wiggle room. It's so weird how the game does that sometimes. Oh, you flattened the area, now it's even worse to build. I don't understand that. What if I do this? Do that, I could fit one. I could fit one that way. Maybe two this way? Okay, let's try this first. So if I go ahead and put this down over here, let's say. Let me get the road a bit straighter. There we go, sure. Let's do that. Let's pop you down over there. Pop you down over here. Get a little bit closer, maybe. Let's do that. And let's get you down over... Yeah, we can't do that, but we can maybe do one of these. Nah. This would not work. Okay, fair enough. But still, that is another 1,000... It's another 1,100 people. We might be able to put this down over here. Need flat terrain. The corner might just need a little bit of adjusting here. Level terrain height from center. That might just do the trick for me. Well, come on. There we go. Don't give me that infrastructure nonsense. You know you can fit. There we go. And there we go. So that is now 368 plus 1,100. Another 1,400 workers or so over here. Suspend all this construction, obviously. So that's good. Some room back over here. I wonder if we can't get... just looking for where there might be space to be made now. Looks like we're pretty tightly packed over here. So instead, what we'll have to do is quickly check on this fire. I'm just a little nervous that we're going to get a fire somewhere where we can't take care of it. No, this is right in our industrial area. We'll be fine. We've got all sorts of protection over there, so we'll be okay. No blockage over here, looks like, for now at least, so that's good. Let's go back to... Yeah, fire's already extinguished. Back to over here. So here, maybe we look at some unmodded options. Because again, like, another, 200 workers is nothing to scoff at. I do need to make sure, though, that the road here will come through. The sides are steep. Okay. Go ahead and do this kind of a thing. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Easily connected. This is already connected. And we can do this as well, I guess, if I needed to. There we go. Oh, I'm liking this. Can we connect you? No, too sharp angle, it's saying. You'll see what I'm doing when the sun comes up, I guess. It's dark right now. But this is good. Could probably do this as well. Yeah, that's very nice. We'll see how that looks and works. I might actually not want to do that. Go over that in a second. Like this connection, I might be better off using this space for, kindergartens and things like that, or playgrounds or whatever it might be. Some sort of amenity. And I might also want to leave some room for amenities as well, because, like, I've got stuff in the middle, sure. I don't think I have enough stuff. I might actually need to make this entire corner, more theaters, more pubs, things like that, just to make sure people are able to get to stuff. Just because you have stuff doesn't mean you have enough stuff. Am I making sense? You get what I mean? A parking lot down over here? Well, hold on, before I get distracted. Come on, party. Stay focused. Residential buildings. Can we fit another 100 people? I imagine we can fit another 100 people for sure. Can we fit another 189 people? Ooh. What's the problem here? Need flat terrain. Okay, okay, okay. Right from center. Let's go ahead and do this little dance over here. And 138 workers, 189 workers. There we go. Nah. Close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. What about this one? It's a little bit smaller, I think. Still too large. Yeah, still too large. Fair enough. Have some of these smaller ones that we can definitely fit. 127 workers. It's not bad. 143 workers. A bit better. Yeah, we can pop you in over here. Pop you down, like, say, over here. What if we do this kind of a thing? Okay, let's try this. Do this kind of a thing over here. I doubt I'll be able to. Yeah, didn't think so. But it allows me to bring the road down without having to bother with this section over there. I can do this kind of a thing. Flip you around a little bit. There we go. Connect you. Oh, come on. Too sharp a turn. All right, fair enough. The game is so precise in some ways and so very imprecise in others. That's the part that gets frustrating, I think. There we go. This doesn't have to be a connection. Okay, so we've got this going on. Now over here, we can maybe put a kindergarten down. Look at our mods. Take a look at the kindergarten options. I keep saying kindergarten. Put a playground down is what I meant. And we put you down over here. Will you fit? Might be a little too tight. Not looking like it. Looking like it. Just by the slightest bit. By the hair on my chin. Though I think I just saw it turn green for a split second there. Let's see. Nah, I don't think it's going to work. And the other ones are bigger, so that's not going to work any better either. We could maybe get a parking lot over here. No, these parking lots are too big. Perpendicular parking. Too big. Alright, well in that case, you know what? In that case, there's no reason to build this residential building like this. Get rid of you, get rid of the sidewalk, get rid of the road. And let's go ahead and get the residential building. 143 workers. Was that the one, 143 workers? Certainly wasn't this. Just doing a quick double check here. 174, that this is way too big. Unless... Ooh. Ooh, that could actually work quite nicely. Go ahead and flatten this area out a little bit. Right? Nah, this is not going to work. This is not going to work at all. Alright, fair enough. Not a problem. I'll go with 137 workers. Wow, I could have sworn it was a different building. 143 workers. There we go. Put you down over here. Over here. There we go. Maybe a little bit closer to the main road there. A little bit closer. All right, that's as close as we can get. Cool. Pop you down over there. And then we can go ahead and suspend the construction. Make sure you're able to reach everything. You are, in fact, able to get to almost everything. You're not able to get to the school. All right, well, I think if we add that, we might be okay. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Everything is within reach. So that's one thing. Let's go ahead and plan our substation over here. If I can put you down over there, you'll have access to everything. Can we put you down over here somehow? There's a playground in the area. Okay. Wonder if we get rid of the playground to put the substation down. Because otherwise I need to get two substations. One over here, one over here. I'll need one down here anyway, so I guess it's not the end of the world. I guess it's not the end of the world. I'll also put you down somewhere over here. Okay, let's go ahead and put you down over here. Pretty sure I've got room enough. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. What if I put you down on this side? The reason why I want to put it down on this side is because then we're able to get an easier access from the power plant. Pop you down over there. Right, we're not auto building. We zoom out, we're getting everything except for that. Now, do you actually need power? I imagine. Oh, you know what? No, you get power from down over here. From this, so you don't need direct power. All right, so this is able to supply power to everything then. Let's go ahead and we're not going to suspend that construction. I think I'm fine with that construction happening. So if you take a look at our substation again, all the houses, let's check. So all the houses, the hospital, the fire station, all the amenities in the middle, everything is getting power. And then the trolley bus station is getting power from this when it eventually gets built and whatnot. All right, cool. So that's good. That's good. Over here, we're seeing some progress, but have we had workers get delivered over here? I have not seen that. Let me check. Easy way to check is assign offices. What about vehicles? What vehicles are coming through? Where are you headed? Road. Okay. Back to the bus stop. Road. Okay. We might need some more, might need some more workers. Or, alternatively, some of these construction offices should start looking elsewhere for workers. Where are you looking for workers? Bus stop number 2. Which is this bus stop? Where are you headed? Ruralinsky. Okay, so it's just a matter of timing at that point. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. But the worker shortage is going to be a problem. 444. If I were to just pay for it, it wouldn't even put me below 5 mil. Financially, we're pretty comfortable. 14 tons of clothes being loaded up onto this right now. I think what slowed down our economy actually wasn't the clothes. It must have been the mechanical components. Maybe that jam had been going on for longer than I realized. But anyway, on the topic of jams and economy and things moving. Oh yeah, look at that. This construction is all complete. That happened pretty smoothly, actually, ultimately. So this little last segment is left to go. In this warehouse, we could deliver what? We could deliver clothes, mechanical components. We can deliver so much stuff without the need for the ship. Not that we need to. Alcohol we're producing over here. I mean, I guess we don't really need to deliver anything over here. If I needed to, I could bring food from over here up to, oh geez, I mean, I guess it would go all the way up and around and drop the food off. What, at the food factory? That doesn't make any sense. Up at this warehouse over here? I mean, I guess I could do that if I wanted to. Don't know if that necessarily makes sense. But we are producing a lot of food down there, which is good. But food, I don't think we're short on food. Let me just check. Over here, we've got food, clothes, and electronics. And meat, sorry. Electronics we're buying, so we should never be lacking that. Here's all food, clothes, and meat. We're good. And here, food, clothes, and meat. We are doing pretty well, actually, all things considered. Food, clothes, meat. I think I need to figure out the distribution to this area. Let me just finish this. I'm just going to pay for this. There we go. Let's get it done. And over here, food. Oh, no clothes. Why no clothes? Because this thing is waiting over here? No. Why no clothes? Let's see. Send you to the food factory. Let's get you... Oh, I see. Yeah, you had to unload so you could go pick up the clothes, but you couldn't unload the food because you are topped up and these guys are topped up. Well, okay, at least the food is being eaten now, so let's go ahead and move you off as well to the slaughterhouse. Okay. Getting everything back on track over here. But point being, food is not an issue up here, so maybe bringing it up is not a good idea because we can always use that food down over here. We're going to need it down over here for sure. We're going to need clothes. We're going to need food. We've got clothes coming through. We've got food. We got alcohol. So feeling pretty comfortable about that, actually. Feeling pretty comfy about that. Oh, man. It's pretty cool. Game gets me all giddy when this stuff is working. Did the price just go up from 444 to 448? And then go from 448 to 446? Or am I just... is my mind playing tricks on me? Because that is very possible. Alright, what else is going on over here? Are we seeing any progress over here? Not presently. Not presently. Why is that? I think the road is taking too many people. Oh, it's so close to being done, though. Almost there. Again, I could just pay for it. Could just pay for it. Unemployment is getting kind of high. Gonna have to figure out, like, what I could do is I could build some more houses down over here. Could build some more houses down over here, get more people coming to this bus stop. Could build some houses over here. Just get some more workers coming through. This is kind of why I was focusing on some of these buildings first, because then we can bring some of those unemployed workers down to this new area and get workers coming over here. You know, use one of these bus stops and get workers, get workers for the construction sites at least in the neighborhood. Let's go ahead and commission this as well. There it is. I feel like what we'll probably do... Slow down a second here. I feel like what we'll probably do is over here, we're probably going to go ahead and get... I don't think we'll get a... Well, we could maybe fit parking lot in the area. Right? We could maybe fit one of these smaller ones. Yeah, we could do that. Or maybe not. The game says no. Okay, fair enough. In that case, maybe we go ahead and build some of these playgrounds, right? Surely we can fit a playground in here. Surely we can fit a playground in here. There we go. Yeah, see, we can put some playgrounds down here. So that's one thing. I think we'll probably put a playground or two down over here to, again, alleviate stress from the kindergarten. You know, put some trees and shrubs and stuff down here as well. I need to flatten the train a little bit over here, but I do want to get another playground down over here. I might actually be able to... maybe I will do the connection I was talking about. See here. So let's go ahead and pop you down over here. If you'll flatten. Come on, there we go. Did I put a bigger one down over here? Good. Need flat terrain up there, it's saying. I know once I flatten it, it's just going to say that there's another issue. So we're not going to bother with that. We will get you down over here. What I can do is I can pop, come on, there we go, pop you down. I could do this. Too steep of a descent. Oh, I guess this has kind of changed the profile over here. Alright, can we go the other way around? Let's see. Nah, too close. Alright, well, it's not a necessary connection. I just thought it'd be a nice connection to have. But yeah, we can put some more playgrounds and stuff back over there, get some sidewalk connections. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually demolish that latest bit. We'll leave this for later. We'll figure out what goes here later. And I think we'll figure out what goes over here later as well. Because, I mean, I guess I could put more housing down. Let's do a quick count again. Losing these counts so quickly. Alright, so we've got... These guys are like 100. Let's say it's 100, right? This is one of these. That's... Nah, it's not this one. I think it's this one. Or is it this one? It is this one. Okay, so 368 workers times 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. The 368 times 4 is 1,200, 1,440, 1,470, let's say, rounding down. 1,470 plus 1,500 plus 1,600. It's a decent number. Is it enough? I don't think it's enough. I think some of you were saying I'd need 3,000. So if I do need more, I mean, I've got room for more residential expansions down over here, right? So I'm not worried about needing more room. Probably fit a couple of these down over here. A little bit of flattening, maybe. Oh, come on. The infrastructure, come on. Probably put one down over here. I put one down over here, so that's another 600 or 700 workers or so. And then I might need to, yeah, I guess I might just move that power source. So frustrating sometimes. I guess we could fit you there, but then we don't have enough room down south. Nonetheless, we're close. And then plus, again, there is the outer ring as well, right? Like over here, we can still put housing down. I do want to put some underground parking up there, but that's not nearly that large. I can put this down over here as well, right? So there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room. But this, folks, my God, a sight to behold, a construction site to behold. There's so much work that needs doing. But of course, for now, we're starting with a little power plant, which it's made some good progress. Folks, this is where we're going to call it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly did. Huge things coming. Huge things coming. I cannot wait to see the skyscrapers all built over here. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. If you enjoyed, though, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below, folks. It makes such a big difference in how I approach content on the channel. I think next session, we're going to start maybe shipping some more resources down to rural Insky, get some gravel and stuff coming through so we don't have to waste money importing that. But apart from that, yeah, we'll continue growing Brixtonia and everything to the south of Brixtonia. Maybe finally get some industry going next session. What a game. What a game. What a game. 5.5 million. It's wild. Folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, das vidanya.